It's strange how you think you know something, and then later on you realize you didn't know as much as you thought you did. Um, and let me explain that comment. Um, there's something about me, there's kind of a dichotomy within me. Whenever I'm working on the computer, whether I'm teaching online or writing articles or whatever I'm doing in front of the computer, I'm always listening to music. I mean, I love music. The dichotomy aspect of it is that I play no musical instrument. I can't even sing on key. I mean, I have absolutely no musical ability except for the fact that I love music. And an example of that is Robert Schumann's Traumerei. Traumerei is German for dream or little dream or daydream. And I've taught art history for almost 2 decades. And even when I was in college, I was a teaching assistant to Louis Palmer, who taught a required course called The Arts at Muscatine College. I'm well aware of Schumann. He was a romantic composer, but I thought I knew a lot about him. Turns out that I didn't know quite as much as I thought I did. Early one morning, around Thanksgiving, I was in front of the computer working, and the CD holder that held Schumann's work was sitting in front of me, and I was listening to Traumerei again. And the CD holder started to talk to me, and it told me things that I didn't fully know or had no idea about. The CD holder talked about Clara Vick, who was his fiancée, and in fact, the CD holder talked about it being Schumann's Dulcinea, his love of his life. And I did not know this story. Claire, his girlfriend, father did not like Schumann and refused to let them get married. Well, it took them a while before they got through all the legal procedures, and finally they got married. And because he was so excited about his Dulcinea that he wrote something called Kindersveen, which is like stories for children. And there are about 13, I think, individual pieces in this suite. The one that I love absolutely the most, and actually the only one that I really know well, is Traumerei. And I've listened to Traumerei for decades. And one of the things that the CD holder was able to do for me was not only to talk about Traumerei, but also talk about Robert Schumann. And what was incredible was, bear in mind that I have no musical ability, absolutely none. The interesting thing is that Schumann's life and my life kind of run parallel in many ways. There are many things that the two of us kind of morph together and do similar things. And there I was early one morning, even before the sun came up, talking to a CD holder about Robert Schumann. And what I learned about Schumann personally was significant to me, and I hope it is equally significant to you. So thank you for listening and watching this video and reading this article. And I also hope that you'll like Umerei. In the meantime, you take care.